one and all, and welcome to another episode of Let's Learn Something. This is your host, Lovey, and today we're going to do another mapping tutorial. Yay! Look, frankly, don't mess with that, Liberty. Okay, frankly, I know I've done a lot of, well, most of my tutorials, the mapping ones, are based around nature mapping, because that's what a lot of people have trouble with. Well, I enjoy doing them, but somebody pointed out to me that, hey, Liberty, you've got a lot of nature maps, but nothing about town mapping and structured mapping or inners and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, you are so right. I should do that. So, not that I didn't have it already planned, because I totally did, but I figured, well, let's make a start on that today. So today I'm going to start with town mapping, and I'm going to do it a little differently this time, because I don't know if you guys enjoy the longer episode, the longer, well, episodes of tutorials, or if you prefer them shorter. I'd like to keep them semi-short so that people can just pick up, watch, and then go do. And I know I was terrible with the last one, the forest maps and that. I'm sorry. So I'm not going to do that this time. This time, in this one, what I will be doing is a village. And then for the next episode, we're going to upgrade that village to a town. And then for the episode after that, yes, 3 tiers of episodes, we're going to upgrade that town into a village, a city. And I might go and do something a bit more like a castle city or something like that afterwards. However, yes, today we're going to do a simple village. Oh boy. Now, one thing that people don't understand about towns and villages are that they are planned out. They're not just random happenstance. Houses don't just randomly pop up here and there. They're usually planned out. And the first thing that you need to understand about a town or a village is that most of the time they're built around a source of water. Yes. Now, granted, we are RPG Maker creators, RPG creators, which means there's a lot of fantasy and stuff that you can get away with. Ideas like building a town under an ocean, or building a town under in the sky and stuff like that, where there's not a lot of water found. And, well, okay, that's understandable. But the fact of the matter is that, for the most part, towns have a water supply. There will usually almost always be a river or a lake or something to that effect nearby. So we're going to start off with a small town. A small village. We're going to give a story to this village, guys. We are going to give this village the story that the people who built this village ran away from slave owners, and they have found this neat little place in the middle of it's in the valley. Yes, it's in a valley. They found this sweet little plot of land. It's well defended, and they're going to build their first village there. So we're going to help them. We are going to help them build a thriving community. Our first dude, his name is... Fuck, what am I doing? His name is not that. His name is Eric. Yes. No, it's not. What am I doing? Here we go. His name is... her name is Tanith, and she has found this place. She's making a village for her people. So the first thing you have to understand about villages is that they are built around stuff. So this will be a nice little farming village. We're going to start with a few roads. It won't be super complex and super set out like towns will be, but there will be a bit of a boop boop boop. Come on, brain, stop working, please. There'll be a bit of a set out thingy booble magoogle thing. A bit of a plan, yes. It'll be a little planned out. So we're going to start with wooden houses, because all they could find was wood. And I like the one tile high houses. Actually, fuck it. We're going one tile high. And we're going to start by building some not quite random, but not quite completely planned out housing. So we've got a bit of a house there, a bit of a house here. We'll probably want one on the thoroughfare, and we'll probably want one up here. We'll want... Don't worry, I'm going to change these houses in a minute. A lot of people neglect the idea that houses have... A lot of people prefer the idea that houses have to be enterable. They don't have to be enterable. You don't have to be able to enter a house for it to count as a house. Sorry, I just like really big houses. Long. That's the height of your house. That's the width of your house. It doesn't make sense to have houses that are like that. That width makes absolutely no sense. You can't even fit a room in there. It doesn't make sense to have houses like that. That is more like a shed. That is viable. That is a little bit more viable. You can have more than one room in there, possibly. If you've got a 2-story house, or a 2-tile house, and it's like that, you can go kill yourself. Okay, no, I'm sorry, that was a bit harsh. You can go kick yourself up the arse. Because, frankly, that looks like shit. Complete and utter shit. The way the VX Ace tiles are built aren't great for giving the illusion that this... The illusion is supposed to be, oh, that this is a roof that goes doot 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 on the side, on this side. However, it doesn't give that. Even the 2K ones were better with that, because they actually had a little overlap here that you'd see the edge of the roofing and it'd be like, oh, so that's supposed to be peaked. No. So I just count these as flat, because fuck that. Seriously, it doesn't even look peaked and it doesn't make sense from any angle. Alright, so we have a few houses. They're nothing, you know, extraordinary at the moment. Keyword at the moment, we'll put one up here and like so. And let's see, let's add some extra height to some of these. So do 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 do. Alright. So we have a few little extra houses. As you can see, wait a sec. I hate these roof tiles. They blend in so too much. Are these the ones I prefer? Well, we can do a bit different wooded ones, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. A little bit better. Okie dokie, so we have our first houses. Now we can add some windows. And you're saying, Liberty, these look a bit shit. Yes, I'm aware they look a little bit shit at le momento. We'll get over that in a minute. Don't worry about it. It will be done over this. This will be fine. Don't fret. Don't fret, guys. Fuck, I hate these roofs. Doors, just slam a few on. Alright, so these are going to be the enterable houses. And you say, but Liberty, what do you mean? Aren't all houses enterable? No. No, they are not. Whoop. Much better. And then, now for a lot of cases, you want your paths to be where people are going to walk. People are not going to walk all the way. If they're going to walk over here, they're not going to go down here, around here, and up here. They're going to take the shortest path, even if it's not really ideal for them. Also, there's nothing wrong with a bit of dirt around the house. After all, they had to clear the land away to actually make the house. So having a bit of a dirt around it, it's not a bad thing. You don't have to. You don't, but it works. Yeah, so far. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, now because the doors are always going to be entered, and they're going to be areas that people walk, the grass around them is not going to be much. There we go. Alright, so we have a couple of houses. They don't look too horribly horrible, but they don't look exactly great. We can fix that. We can fix it. Yes, we can. Sorry. That... God, I hate those walls. Alright, we have a basic little village. Villages. What else do they need? Farms. So, let's put some farmland in here. And why am I getting rid of that, you may ask? Because farms have fences. Hey, borderlands. Not the game. Just borders. So, what you want is a bit of that to go there, so it looks like it's going behind it. And this is another way to fence off a village if you don't want people running around going stupid. Whoop. Going stupid out the borders. So you can have... Whoa. Sorry guys. My sneezies are coming. The sneezes are coming. So we have ourselves a little bit of borders, so that people don't get crazy with the whole running around and going out of the land idea. I can run up the side of the hill. No, you can't. What am I looking for? That one. There we go. And probably that. We could probably go like that, yeah. In fact, we could do that. No, actually, that annoys me. Give me that. Let's go like that. Nope, let's take it up one. Yep. Okay. Okay. Kelly. Oop. There we go. And maybe add a break. And the top. Alright, so we've got a bit of farm plottage land. What do we also need? More housing. Just because we have houses here and there doesn't mean, just because we have houses that we can enter doesn't mean that they're all going to be enterable. A good idea is to keep some of them off to the side, fill in areas where you don't want people to go. To be able to go, I should say. Oh, geez, give me that one. No, I said... Thank you. There we go. So we've got what looks to be a farm there. We've got a house there, a house there. We can add that like that to make it look like it's going off somewhere. And then we can add like... Okay, maybe not. Another way we could do it is add like... Knock me off my feet now, baby. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. Towns can be both easy and hard. A lot of the time they're pretty easy for me, but for... Oh, wrong button. The thing is that a lot of people find them hard because it's hard to get a good design aesthetic. I'm stumbling all over my words today. I don't know what it is. I'm still feeling a bit from being sick. I was sick for a little while. I'm still feeling a bit but I should be able to speak in some form or manner. And yet I seem not able to. Alas. Poor Yorick. I knew him. They should be easy if you know what you're doing. A lot of people think they know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. A lot of people think that such and such is how to do something. It's not how to do something. Ye old such and such. He thought he knew how to do, but he did not. As you can see, this is filling the town out a little bit more, so it looks like there's more people living here, apart from just, 3 sheds. Oh yes, we have 3 houses worth of people. Our town has grown innumerably. A bit of grass can help the place be spruced up a little bit, make it seem a little bit more wild, natureful. Natureful? It works. Bit more natural in how it looks. With a city, you wouldn't want as much grass, obviously, because it's not as out in the hicks as this would be. So, oh yes, here we go. Bit of overlappage. Oh yes. This is another thing you can do. Overlap houses like so, and then make it seem like they... Where's the... There we go. That's like a sideways door. Oh yeah. I teach my peeps how to do the thing. There we go. And a bit more grass henge. She said henge. Don't worry about me. I am perfectly sane sometimes. There we go. It just makes it look a little bit more alive and more like it's an actual place. Oh! Shadows, yes. There we go. Are we missing any shadows? Yes, we are. Make sure you've got your shadows set out if you're using them. You can just kill the shadows off and not have to worry about them ever again. But sometimes they're not so bad. Oh, am I kidding? They're horrible. Kill them. Kill them all dead. Right, so we have the basic layout of our town. You can come in here. You can... Let's do that. Yeah. So you can enter here. You can leave there and there. So there's three exits. That's good enough. We'll block this off. We'll block off this part, this part, this part, and this part with trees and other items. Let's add a little bit more of this around, and you'll be saying, but Liberty, why? Why for dost thou do thus? For reasons, good fellow and lady friends. For reasons. Alright, decoration time! Woo! Yeah, the best part of the day. Let's put a log there. I know it's not a log. And, hey, there we go! Hey presto firewood! Yay! Presto firewood! Everybody likes a little bit of firewood in their life. Yo, yo. Most places that you put firewood, I don't know about you guys, but they tend to be on dirt where you keep fire a lot, or wood a lot. My my great-grandfather used to own a wooded, and yeah, now you just spice it up with trees and just block areas off and shit. My great-grandfather used to own racehorses, but you know, that was just one of the things he owned. He also used to own firewood. He was a firewoodman, and a firewoodman. He was a woodman of fire, and he would actually go and chop down trees and shit, and sell them. Sell the trees for monies, mucho good gracia monies. Gracia. He'd sell them for money and get a lot of money just chopping down trees. And he used to have this huge area that was just for where his firewood was kept. It was like huge. It was like half a paddock, and he'd just keep firewood there, and it was right next to his sheep shearing pen because he also owned a farm, as you do. And it was just awesome. Us kids would go there, and one day he got bit by a jumping jack. For those of you who don't know, who are new to this channel, I'm from Australia. We have fucking ants. Ants are fucks. Just for the record. They are dicks. We get weird, scary ants like bull ants and, what's that other one called? Fire ants and meat ants, and they don't sound very, very friendly, and they're not friendly at all. You do not want to mess with half of these ants. Oh, I forgot. We need to make a pretend path to down there. There we go. They don't sound friendly because they're not fucking friendly. They're fucking assholes. The meat ant, not the meat, well, the meat ants are huge as fuck. You do not want to mess with meat ants. They are scary as fuck, and you do not want to mess with meat ants. My grandfather, my great-grandfather got bitten by, not a meat ant, a, sounds a bit like mutant, but they sort of are, mutant ants. He got bitten by, this little fucker called a jumping jack. And as the name, suggests, they jump. They jump. And they will bite the fuck out of you. He got bitten on his muscle, his arm muscle, you know, his bicep. It turned into an egg shape. It never turned back. It literally, every time he'd flex his muscle, it was like an egg, a hard-boiled egg. It was pretty, well, I mean, he died when I was like, 11? 7, 9, 5, 9, no, 9? About 9-ish. Yeah, actually. He died when I was 9, and one of the things I remember of him very clearly was that fucking egg-shaped muscle. So that just tells you how weird and different it was. But yeah, you don't fuck with the ants of Australia. They will mess you up. Literally, they will achoo! You dare mess with me! I am ant! I will antify you! And then they will. And they did. And he did not enjoy the antification. Nobody enjoys the antification. So yes, you don't mess with ants in Australia, because they will hurt you. And they will hurt you. And your family. They will hurt you. They will hurt your family. And they will kill you dead. Maybe not dead, but you know, meat ants are fucking huge. They're like the roid of ants. They're like friggin' the jock of ants. They will hurt you. They only want to stab you a few times. They're evil and they're scary, and you just don't fuck with them. They're huge. They're like ants on roids. They are ants on roids. Fucking, we have to chase them out of like the drug scene all the time. It's like, hey buddy, you want roids? We want roids? I sell you roids. And it's a fucking ant. The size of Methuselah. Well, the size of Methuselah. No, the age of Methuselah. No, they're fucking ants, and they are huge as fuck. They're like, oh, dude, do you even lift? Like, yes, seriously, you could go up to a meat ant and say, dude, do you even lift? And it will aggressively chase you down. Jumping jacks will jump at you and bite you. That's a jumping jack. Fire ants! Oh, they're a lovely species. They will spit acid at you. I'm not even making this shit up. Seriously, guys, go look that shit up. On Wikipedia, anywhere. You will... fucking acid. They're like, poo, poo, acid. I don't like the look of your face. Pwah! Eat my acid. It's like, no, dude, please. Please, I have a wife and children. It's like, no, sorry. Please don't kill me. Please don't spit acid on my face. It is the only face I have. It is not pretty, but it is my face. They don't care. They will spit acid all over that shit. They're like, you ugly bitch. Pyaw. So yes, that was a little lesson on the ants of Australia. As you have noticed, I have been placing trees around because this is still a village. It is not yet built up into a cultural hub of societal whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. It is still a little bit of a nature spot. It's looking pretty decent now, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's the little details that can make the big details go boom chakalaka boom. As I like to say, boom chakalaka boom. There we go. just add a little bit of a of a boom chakalaka boom. There we go, and over here. It's just a matter of finding the right tile, really. There we go. That looks a little bit better. We could go all crazy like hell and put like indents in the roads all over the place and make them all like craziness, like say like that, like if we go like this and then go here and then go hua and go like this and then go here and then go like hua and like hua and then like, oh, was that what I was? Yeah. And then go like hua. Yeah, you know, shift map the hell out of it. We could do that. It looks a little crazy to me. It's a bit overmuch. It's fine. It's fine having like details all over if you've got white space where you need white space. The white space, ooh, I need to block that off. Give me that. Try getting past there now, motherfucker. This is my favorite flower tile, guys. This one. It's more naturey, more. It's so cute. It's so small. It's so cute. Oh, not there. About there. No, there. No, there. Ah, perfect. You don't want to place it. My ideal of placing flower tiles and stuff like that is not the same color too close to each other, as you may notice, and not on the same axes within a few spots. So that's fine. Of another tile, that's fine. I mean, if it's a tree, trees go near tree tiles, but I mean with the flower tile. So putting it there would have put it close to this one. Putting it here is fine. Putting it there would have put it below this, so it would have taken away from that flower. You don't want to take away. If I'd put it here, it would have been too close to that. It's a niggly little thing I do, but I do it because I care. Like, let's see. Let's we can also decorate the road a bit with some dying plants, because God forbid. We can add a little bit of did I add any dead trees around? No? Oh well. Where's the stone ones? There we go. This is my go-to for roads. I like to put it on road areas that are just a bit. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck. Not too close to each other, but so that it's not, so it's like, oh, that tile, walkie walkie, oh, that tile again, walkie walkie, oh, that tile again, walkie walkie, oh, that tile, not too close. Enough so that they get a break from seeing it, but not so much that they never see it ever again. Oh, I've forgotten. I tend to put them at the top of the houses, on the actual top of the roofs, so that it looks like, because most fireplaces are against the back wall in my mapping, then that's the back wall. So yeah, that works for me. Alright, a bit of ye old overlappage. Give me that shears. Give me those shears. Um, above characters, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, change that to that one. I think that's all of them. I didn't do many this time around. Alright, so basically you can see that this village is a lot more alive than it was. We have to put one more thing though. The crops, of course. I don't like filling up the fields with crops. I don't mind, you know, putting them all over, but not so much that they actually take away some of the white space. You've got to leave a little bit. Also, another thing you can do with crops is bam, sudden dead crop. Woo! Yeah. Somebody forgot to water the plants. You can also use those tiles. Yay! Alright, so we have a town. Isn't this a glorious little town? It's so kawaii. Okay, I promise not to do that again. So in this little area over here, it's sort of like a little closed off pond-ish type thing. You can have a few lily pads. I don't like overdoing the lily pads. I know some people like to say lily pads everywhere. I'm not big on that. Also, because this is a village and the areas are still growing, look, it's the little fancy thing. Yee! You can add, look, it even works sideways. Not too much, but a little bit. That sort of looks like it's coming up the... Actually, I don't mind that. It looks like it's coming up from behind that fence post and gone up above. But, I don't like it that much. Yeah, so we can add... Oh, I like that one better. There we go. Little touches of life. As if to say, hey, hey. See, that one would be more like that. Also, cracks. Oh, something like that, yeah. Just subtle, little subtle features. You've got a mouse hole in your wall, see? In your wall, see? You can also, if there was a little hut that was a bit abandoned and disheveled. Oh, jeez, didn't mean to do that. Oh, wrong one. If you have a little hut that's like disheveled and abandoned, one thing you can do is overlap the window with it. Like if you have this, no, not that kind. If you have that kind of window, you can overlap it. It makes it look, it's just a small detail, but it can help it look so much better, as though it's actually in an area that is alive. It is alive. I don't really like to use those bushes. They're a bit too much, and they're more for a town that's deliberately decorated, so to speak. It'll do. So here we go. We have a town. Shall we play through it? Let's play through it. Wait, cancel. I'll zoom in on the thing so you can see me play through. S'il vous plaît. Alright, let's do this shit. Shiitake mushrooms. So what I'll do, basically, guys, is... Oh, yeah, and you, of course, add doors and NPCs and that after the fact. What I will do next time, for the next episode of Let's... Oh, what the fudge... Oh, I haven't set... Right, yeah. I haven't set... Ooh, yes, haha, I ran through trees and on fences! I haven't set the, yeah, default possibilities. Anyway, what I'll do next time is that we'll use the same village and we'll upgrade it to a town. So we'll make it a bit bigger, the map, and we'll see these townhouses, well, these village houses that we've started with actually change into a full-blown town, and then it will also change and upgrade into a full-blown city. So that'll be cool, don't you think? Don't you think? I think so. I think it'll be cool. So yeah, we have our little town. Hey bitch, what's up? Your town is pretty happening, dude. Oh, your village is pretty happening, dudette. So we'll see a lot more of these trees cut away and stuff like that. It'll, the lake will probably be filled in a bit because that's what they tended to do. They shaped the land around. But yeah, I hope this gives you some ideas of what to do when building towns and stuff like that, especially villages. To be fair, this looks a little like a village town, but whatever. This is my type of village. This is to me a village. This is le village. Wait. Okay. I'll just show you another village that I've done. Yes, these are all my games. Good God, I should kick myself, but I don't, because I'm not. Alright. You guys get a little preview shot. There we go. Actually, that's more so a town. As you can see, yeah, alright, that's a town. Well, it's a town village. It's a village town. It's a bit more built up than an actual town village. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No. Wait. This, okay. Seno town. Oh wait, yeah, that's a town. I'm an idiot. Well, this one was a village. If you remember, if any of you did see or play Sea Adele, you remember this place. It's a small village. It has a port, and that's about it. There's just a couple of well, actually, it is a town because it's got walls. I was pretty sure I had a village in here somewhere. Well, that's a town, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's pretty built up for a village. Sure, it's only 2 maps high. Oh, jeez. I'm sure there was a town somewhere. Does this have a town? Ah, yes, my very first RPG Ace map. Yeah, my first map. Pretty pro, bro. No, alright, so you get the idea of what a village looks like. Let me go back to that. I'm sorry for side, what was it? Project 2? No, it wasn't Project 2. It was Texter! Yes! My Texter project. Ah, yes. Texter. There we go. As you can see, it's a lot less built up than the other towns. There's still houses. There's still people. But it's a lot less built up. There's no walls. There's a few fences, you know. Alright, so this is a village. Next time I will introduce you to towns, and after that, cities. So, until then, have a great day. I will see you next time on Let's Learn. Until then, guys, take care. This is Liberty signing out. Ciao for now.